hello everybody, and welcome to this performance of The Little Red Hen. This is Mrs. Jan's first grade class, and my name is Mr. Hoovie. I am their music teacher that they see throughout the week, and they also see Mrs. Van Weston one day a week as well. We've been having a lot of fun working on our parts and working together, getting the Little Red Hen story to show for you today, and so we're very excited, and we can't wait for you to see the show. We hope you enjoy the performance.
She had several fluffy yellow chicks, and as you see, lots of animal friends. One morning, as the little red hen was scratching around the barnyard, she uncovered some grains of wheat. Excited at her big discovery, she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying,
"If we plant this lovely seed, we will soon have bread to eat."
So the little red hen planted the seeds all by herself.
What a lovely day to plant the seeds.
After many days of beautiful sunshine, soft rain.
we reap this lovely wheat, we will soon have bread to eat.
So the little hen reaped the wheat all by herself.
What a lovely day to reap the wheat.
Very carefully, she cut the wheat down into the The next day it was time to take the wheat to the mill so it could be ground into flour. Eagerly she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying,
If we take this to the mill, certainly we will have our fill.
So the little hen trudged off to the mill with her large bundles of grain. In a few hours she was back home. In the barn there was a lovely sack of fine flour. By this time the little hen and her chicks were quite hungry.
We're hungry!
Anxiously she called out to her friends and neighbors, saying,
When we turn this flour into bread, we will have more meals for days ahead.
So the red hen rolled out the dough all by herself, noting what a lovely day to roll out some dough and bake some bread. She kneaded it with care, rolled out the dough, formed a loaf, and carefully placed it in the oven. Before long, the animals began to gather as they smelled the delicious smell of baking bread. And the little red hen busied herself, setting her table with plates, glasses, napkins, silverware, and fresh butter.
Wow, this is really rough. Maybe I'll get a little bit of milk if I can. Maybe she'll have some quackers too. Come on, move over. Now let's not have a hissy fit.
When the bread was baked to a perfect gold brown, the little red hen and her chicks sat down. As they were about to enjoy their special feast, the little red hen noticed all her barnyard friends nearby. She smiled sweetly, turned to them, and read it.
So many times they asked for help, but you were not inclined to give me your assistance or your support or your time. So now that the deed is done and we have bread to eat, don't you feel a little guilty that you did not help plant or come to my assistance when it was time to reap or grind it, or even now it into dough? No, you didn't even mind it.
The animals hung their heads and shook. The little red hen was right. They didn't deserve any reward as they didn't do anything, right?
Well, it must have been enough. I'm sorry. Meow. I have no excuse. Cat my tongue. I'm sorry. I took that out every time you asked for help. I'm sorry. The way we treated you is utterly disgraceful. I'm sorry. That's not the way friends should be. I'm sorry.
The little red hen truly believed that each of the animals had learned an important lesson. After gathering them together, she made room for each and every one of them around her table.
A lesson now that you each learn, you only get what you have earned.
And the next time that someone thinks to ask, I'll help them do their task. In the meantime, take a seat and share the goodness that comes from
Growing